Hey, thanks for stopping by Mystic Messages. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing amazing today. I'd just like to remind everyone again that if you find me elsewhere other than YouTube or asking for donations of any kind, it is not me. Please don't respond. I also ask that you report it or let me know, including if there's any slanderous remarks that you're reading about this channel or myself. You can contact me anonymously. I'd appreciate that. Okay, that being said, let's begin. Time's up for a lot of folks out there. Okay, a lot of people are going to get their comeuppance. Okay, especially for you, whoever I'm speaking to. You have been slandered. You have been destroyed among your family, friends, co-workers, and this has really caused you severe problems emotionally and professionally. Okay, now Source needs you to understand they are not going to get away with it, and retaliation isn't the answer. You need to continue doing what you're doing. Okay. Again, you always have free will choice, but continue moving forward in faith. Okay. And know that everything is recorded. Okay. A lot of people don't realize Mother Gaia is the ultimate stenographer. Okay. And she has helpers that help her, that record every single thing every human being does. Every single thing. So even when people are doing things that they think are covert, they are being seen. Okay. So this is what you need to know. Everything that you went through had a purpose. It made you stronger. You became the person you are today because of it. Okay? All the pain, all the lies, all the disruptions made you stronger. That is because you have a special purpose to use that strength to go out and help encourage others because you've been through it. Okay? This is why you went through it. Everything has a purpose. Every pain has a purpose. Everything we go through is for a reason. Okay? Nothing happens by accident. There are no coincidences in this world. And many people, unfortunately, didn't realize that they had a special purpose in life. They only seen the struggles that they went through. Okay, whether this be hurtful families, hurtful friends, hurtful job situations, where you were disregarded, thrown away, considered less than, spoken about behind your back. These are typical signs that you were chosen for something more important in this world. Okay, you had to go through these experiences in order for you to understand them and gain empathy from it and learn from them. Okay, and learn how to deflect it because you have a meaningful purpose that you need to go out there and discover. Now, if you don't know what that purpose is, I suggest that you pray on it and allow it to reveal itself to you. Okay. Some of you are meant to go out there and be counselors. Others of you are meant to write a story about it. Others of you are just meant to go out and, among day to day people and communicate with them or volunteer some of your time, okay, with helping people who were in situations where they were abused or mistreated because you understand what that feels like, okay? That was the whole purpose of your struggle. It was to teach you, okay, how to deal with those kinds of situations and be able to help other people from it, okay? So it's very important for you to understand that. You are not being punished for anything, okay? So any one of you who is thinking that right now, you're not being punished. I'm getting the name James, Susan, Mark. If any of those names resonate, this message is definitely for you. The month of October, July, August. So if any of these months resonate with you, you'll know that this reading is for you. Okay. Again, this is very specific and it won't resonate with everyone. And as always, if it don't apply, let it fly. You're welcome to come back for the next one. And this will be a two-part message. I just want to deal with this part first because I have a second part that I have to deliver to very specific individuals. And that most likely won't include anyone out there except for the individuals that I need to speak to directly, that I'm receiving a channel from Source that they need to hear. Okay? So Source wants you to understand to keep moving forward. Have faith. Don't give up. Okay? Things are going to get better. Things are going to start looking up. Okay? I'm getting a download right now. Somebody has a business, okay, that someone has tried to disrupt. Someone has tried to discredit you. This will resolve itself, okay? And I feel that you are going to be able to settle this legally, Okay? You are going to gain compensation from this because what was done to you was incorrect. Okay? So you need to remain strong, move forward, and try to find legal services to help you through this, and you will be victorious. Source wants you to know that. Okay? Any type of slander is illegal. Okay? It is illegal to slander anyone. Cyberbullying is illegal. Okay, so there are avenues that you can search out, okay, to help you through this. Okay, and the only way that we're going to be able to fix this and solve this problem is by speaking up and speaking out. Okay, so part of the situation that you went through is going to require some of you to handle it legally. Okay, and again, it's important that you follow through with that because it will in turn help others. Okay, and it will help bring this to light. Show people that this stuff does happen, and people don't have a right to destroy others because of jealousy or hatred of any kind. Okay, that being said, you're going to be victorious. Keep down the path that you're going. You're going to make it. Okay, just have faith. Have faith. I know it's difficult. I'm going through a similar situation, but have faith. You will succeed. We're all going to succeed. Okay, and Source wants you to know that. All right, that being said, like I said, this was a two-part message. And this won't apply for basically many of you. Okay, this is specifically for my cross watchers out there. They know who they are. My ex and his gang. Okay, Source has a message for them individually that needs to be delivered, and this is my final message that will be delivered to them. Okay, now my ex, for you. Okay, this continued campaign of slander and gossip and everything else that you tried to do, including trying to suppress this channel, was seen. Okay, what you're doing is illegal. Just letting you know that it's illegal. So I suggest that you try to resolve whatever it is you're doing and decease immediately. Okay, and for your spouse, okay, JJ Java, you know who you are, the home wrecker. Okay, you thought you stole something from me. Now you realize the prize that you won. Okay, for you, Java, okay, you're using your influence to try to infiltrate YouTube. Not only that, you have been part of slandering me. Okay? It is illegal. You need to know this. And consequences will arrive for that. Most of the consequences are going to come from the divine itself. You have opened up a can of worms. Okay? The divine wants you to know that. And there's no going back. No apology. No, I'm sorry. I don't even want to hear it personally. I could care less. I can care less what the both of you do. I wish you all the happiness in the world. You deserve each other as far as I'm concerned, because you're both cut from the same cloth. And those who have followed Java and my ex, okay, and you know who you are because you participated in this stupidly. And I've warned you people repeatedly, okay, about messing with this channel, okay, about slandering, about gossiping. You ignorantly followed two people who tried to destroy me, okay? You really need to look at that because the consequences will arrive for you as well, okay? And in many cases, it's going to affect some of your family members. And we're talking about spiritual consequences. And you brought that on not only onto yourself, but if you have kids, you brought it onto them. If you have elderly relatives, you brought it onto them, okay? You've been warned. I warned all of you, okay? I even forgave all of you for myself, okay? I forgave you for myself because I don't want to carry that nonsense on me. I refuse to, and I refuse to allow you to lower my vibration. That's not going to happen. So whatever you think you're doing to try to antagonize me is not working, okay? But if you engage in the slander, following the two idiots that you followed, you're going to go down with the rest of them, okay? Whatever you did, including the black magic that you all participated in, okay? God help you all. Because it didn't work, as you can see, I'm still here. All the black magic, all the negativity you tried to send, it's all going to come back because that's how energy works. You sent it out. I warned you about my protection. You didn't want to heed that. You were probably laughing at me, joking about it, whatnot. Now you're starting to realize, okay? And for you, all of you, I'll give you a little special tip, okay? I'm going to give you a little special tip that might enlighten things for you. Why don't you check out Dover Plains High School in Dover Plains, New York, class of 1993. That might reveal a lot for you, okay? That might reveal a lot. You don't have to do it, it's up to you. But if you do that, it might show you something. And you're going to realize you all bet on the wrong horse. Okay? You all bet on the wrong horse. You're all in trouble. You were warned repeatedly. This isn't the first time you're hearing from me, but this will be the last time you're hearing from me. Okay? There's nothing left to be said. You did what you did. I really don't care. I'm still here. As you can see, it didn't affect me. You've tried everything from trying to infiltrate my dream state to trying to interfere with my channel. And guess what? You're not going to win. And all those at YouTube who helped you because of the influence that you might have, they're going to get the same energy returned to them. Okay? And it's going to happen to them as it's going to happen to you. You know, things will happen directly to them from the spiritual world, okay? Or their family members. And the best part is my hands are clean because I am protected. Like you, I don't need to dish out spell work. I don't engage in that. And from what I've seen, if there was any type of animal sacrifice to get at me, you just made things worse for yourself. Okay? Because the divine has shown me a vision of that. And as much as my heart bleeds for those innocent animals, you will be treated as such for what you did. Okay? So you really need to think about it. And again, as you can see, I'm not angry. You didn't anger me. You didn't get me to explode like my ex probably told you I would do. Okay? As you can see, I'm not the crazy one. I'm in control of my emotions. Okay? I don't lie, I don't cheat, I don't steal, and I do the best every day to follow the path of the divine. That is who I walk with, unlike you people. You've sold your souls, including Java. You sold your soul. You're nothing but a home wrecker, Java, and you know it. Okay? You thought you were stealing something from me? Look what you got. You got nothing but a headache. A headache that I'm glad that you took off my hands because guess what? I don't need it. So enjoy it. You're stuck with each other. You know, there's Java. Unfortunately, you, Java, you know that you can't get a man unless you pay for it. That's just a fact. I'm not saying it to be mean. It's just a fact. You have low self esteem and you're jealous of me. You always have been. And you've been in the picture a hell of a lot longer than you want to admit. Okay? And it was your desire to get what you got. Enjoy. It's all yours. If you think that I want him, you're out of your mind. I'm not interested. You know, why don't you speak to him about calling my house from all different phone numbers, which is what he does. I don't know exactly how he does it because I'm not tech savvy, but he's able to, call my home from several different numbers, trying to disguise himself. It's not working. I know who you are. I know where the numbers are coming from. Okay, and at some point, I'm sure somebody's watching you, and they're going to find out, and the proof will come out. Okay, that being said, I wish everyone a very happy evening, and I wish you all the best of luck because you're going to need it. And hopefully, the divine realms will try to, find some pity on you. That's all I can tell you. My ancestors won't, I could tell you that much. So, good luck. You know, if I were you, I'd take this final warning and really, really consider what you're doing. Think about it. And if you're really smart, you'll look up that information that I gave you. Okay? Because you might be surprised at what you find when you look that up. Okay? Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.